Hello everyone and welcome to a new Animal Crossing video on the Fresh Eyes channel. So today is a pretty cool day. I decided to, well actually first let's check out, I'm not going to do a New Year's video, so here's what you're looking at. Here's what to expect. Got a countdown over here. Got about 7 hours left to the new year. But anyways, yeah, so I finished my art collection. Oh wow, hello Phoebe. Just constant distractions today. I'm trying to tell these people about my completed art gallery. Oh wow, it's like she heard me and is now walking away. Alright Phoebe, sorry. I'll give you a gift later or something. So, here's the last piece of my gallery that I still need to turn in. It's what I think is the holy grail of art pieces, because actually I'm gonna get into that later, so you have to keep watching if you want to know why. So let's go turn this in. And this should be the last piece that I need. Wild painting right half. Happy day. This is the final piece we needed to make our art collection complete. Alright, so I'll go. This video is going to be about me walking through the art gallery, talking a bit just about this feature and my thoughts on it, and kind of sharing the funny stories I had while collecting the art pieces. So for those that don't know, you get art pieces by having Red visit your island, and his first visit, he always sells you one that's always genuine, meaning not fake, and from that point on he'll visit your island. For me, it seems like it's like every week and a half. So I've been playing this for a while now, and so I've managed to get a lot through him himself, but I think that the real point of this art feature is it's more of a social feature. It's not like fossils where you can just complete it by, digging every day. You can trade fossils too, but that you can get 4 a day and you can fill that out really fast. The art, however, is a lot slower if you don't time travel, and that's one of the things about me is I don't do the time travel, and so I wanted to see how long it would take to fill this, but I do think this is more of a social feature, because everyone gets red on their island, and they'll get dupes and stuff, and it's kind of cool just to trade with others or buy other paintings off their island, or buy paintings off of them using whatever they want. Usually it's Nook Mile tickets. So yeah, I hope that kind of explains all that. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna kind of just go to each one and just kind of tell you what I spent on it. And let's start with Mystic. I want to say, and forgive me if I forgot. I mean, I did forget, but I want to say Mystic was gifted to me by one of my friends, and it sucks because I can't remember who gave it to me, but yeah, that was a free gift. This one, um, I actually bought the fake one accidentally off his boat because the lighting is so bad. Like you can tell the fake one because it's bright blue, but since his ship is like weird lighting, it looked gray to me, so I bought it and it was a fake one. But this one I actually got through a trade. Since I've been playing since July and been keeping track of the red visits every day. And one quick tip is you don't have to walk to the island. You can just bring up your map, and if he's on your island, he'll just be in the his symbol, the like I think it's like a leaf symbol, whatever that symbol is, will just be right on that secluded beach area. So yeah, just log in every day, check your map, and see if he's there. That's what I would do. And since July till now, I obviously got a handful of visits from him. So anytime there would be a genuine piece of art that is a dupe, or it's a genuine piece of art, I would, even if I have it already, I would just buy it and then try to trade it later. So that's what I did with this one. I had I don't remember what it was, but I remember trading something, I think it was another statue for this one. We're gonna go up here now because this whole section, so these two statues I met. So okay, so another cool thing is I used the Nukazon, and that's a great way of collecting all this if you just want to do it fast, because come into contact with thousands of other Animal Crossing players, and I think it's the fastest way without time travel to get all this stuff. So I met a nice lady on there who played a lot when the game first came out, and just kind of took a break from it, and then she realized that her storage had a bunch of uh, extra genuine stuff. So so she gave me a handful of stuff. As I'm walking through here, I'll be like telling you which ones were from her. This one was from her. So this was all free. She gave me just a bunch of free stuff, and she didn't want. I tried to give her a tip or like money or Nick Mile tickets, and she didn't want it. So that was really cool. So she gave me this one and this one, and then a few more as we go around. Valiant was also another trade for a trade, like one of my dupes for something I don't have, and it was like a 1-for-1 trade. Robust, honestly can't quite remember right now. I want to say I also did a trade for it. Um, this one, since it's always genuine, I think I just bought it for like 10 Nook Mile tickets. A lot of these are gonna be like oh, I just bought it for standard price or whatever. But yeah, this one's always genuine when you see it. So if you see it, just buy it. And I think people get this so much that the Nookazon value of it is kind of low. Motherly, I traded, I want to say I traded 2 pieces of art for this one. This one's a little bit more rare, I feel. Like it doesn't really show up as much, just from my observation of the art trade channel on the Kazan Discord. I use only Discord. There's a website too, but I only use the Discord. So yeah, I think I did a 2-for-1 trade to get this one. This one, other than that, usually like people ask like 50 or more Nook Mile tickets, and I'm just not willing to pay that many Nook Mile tickets for an item. So, because those are hard to get. All right, so we have this wall. Let's start with Jolly. Jolly painting was a natural red, like naturally appeared on red. So I saw the little straw thing there in front of his chest, and that's how you know it's genuine. Same with this guy, he's just another natural red appearance. So I bought that one. So this one was also a natural red appearance. It's actually very hard to tell. There's like 3 variations, I think. Like the eyebrows and the smile, like. But when I saw this one, I knew it was the right one. It's weird because when you see the fake one, you kind of like second guess yourself, like, wait, is that really it? But when you see the genuine one, you'll know it's her because you've probably seen this painting at least a dozen times in your life, at least online or somewhere. All right, now we got a good story here. Vitruvian. This one I actually put in one of my earlier videos. I traded a stack of peaches for this, and that was what she wanted when I asked her. It's like, what do you want for it? Like, and then she's like, oh, I don't know, just give me a stack of fruit. So all right, I'll give you a stack of peaches. Done deal. People online are great. They'll ask for like, they'll either give you stuff for free, or they'll just ask whatever. I always like those kind of trades. It's the most memorable. This one I also believe was a natural reds. Okay, this one is a cool story, but I have to save it for later because it'll spoil a later one. So once we get to the later one, I'll tell you how I got this one. Alright, up here, these 2 big ones on the side, we'll try to go through this a little bit quicker. These 2 big ones on the side, I've always wanted to see what these look like inside of Red's ship, because that ship is so small. But yeah, I just got these through normal trades. I think I either spent, I want to say, those 2 I'm not quite sure actually. I think I either spent 10 Nook miles on each, or traded with using a dupe from my own set of dupes. Okay, so Wistful was my very first painting. The one that Red sells you first is always genuine, so that's the first one I got. And then Quaint appears to be very common, at least on Nookazon. So I got this guy for 5 Nook Mile tickets. So yeah, Nookazon is the best way to go to get these. Alright, now great statue. I saw an offer that said, give me any one of these items and I'll give you this. And I was like, okay. The only one I have that she wants on there is Virgo Fragment. So I was like, will you take 1 Virgo Fragment for this great statue? She's like, of course. And then, yeah, so that's all it took. 1 Virgo Fragment for this lovely, great statue. And then next is Blue Boy. This was also another dupe painting trade, so 1-for-1 trade. Where is it warm? I want to say it's warm. Yeah, warm. This one, so this was the 3rd to last painting that I got, and surprisingly, so what I mean by that is at the point which I only needed 3 pieces of art, this one just randomly appeared on the next Red visit. And that just kind of blew my mind. It's like, of all the possible outcomes, this one just shows up naturally. So I just bought it because this one is also always genuine. So if you see this one, just buy it. Alright, and next we have, I think it's Worthy Painting. And Worthy Painting was also a dupe trade, because this one people try to sell it for 30 or so Nook Mile tickets, and I didn't want to pay that, so I was like, okay, well, let me find someone who needs something and try to trade one of my dupes for it, and that's what happened. Glowing was, so there's some people, they say, they post, oh, red is on my island, give me one Nook Mile ticket and you can come visit. And so I did, and so I went over there, bought it off the reds on his island and picked it up. There was quite a few of those actually. That was like the Vitruvian was the same, like 10 peaches to buy it off off their reds. And then so this one was one Nook Mile ticket plus I tipped them another Nook Mile ticket. So that was pretty cheap. Rockhead was a free statue donated from that lady. Warrior statue was also another free one donated from that lady. She actually gave me 3 of these, 3 genuines of these, which is kind of odd. I suspect that maybe she was time traveling, but can't be too sure. That's another thing. I try to make sure I don't buy from someone who's clearly time traveling. Like if they have 10 worthy paintings, like, and 5 of this painting and 7 of that painting, they're most likely a time traveler, and so I try not to make trades with them. You just gotta wait it out. You'll find offers. All right, tremendous statue. I traded one of my extra ancients for the tremendous, so I lucked out there because tremendous also is a high Nook Mile ticket, or at least people try to get a lot of Nook Mile tickets out of it, and so yeah, lucked out there. You just gotta sit and wait for those offers to come in. All right, so next we'll do this wall. Alright, so I think Moody was my second or third painting that was natural reds, like appeared in my reds. So so that was a natural red spawn. This one I think I bought for like 5 Nook Mile tickets just because it's funny. It's called common painting, and it is common. Another thing to know, everything on this row is all genuine. So if you see any of these paintings in your reds, just go and buy it, because it's always genuine. Sinking was one of those paintings where I just spent 10 Nook Mile tickets. A lot of people sell the like these common ones that appear a lot. They try to get 10 off them, and it's like, okay, it's only 10. I'll just get it. I would like sell other things to get Nook Mile tickets, like stacks of wood and stone. So really, it's like trading, 30 pieces of wood for a painting. So to me, that's like a pretty cool trade. This one was also in one of my videos. What did I spend on it? Oh yeah, they were asking 1 Nook Mile ticket for the visit, and then I tipped them an extra one on my way out. Proper was a natural reds visit. Mysterious one is actually like one that I didn't see offered at all online, and then it just randomly showed up in my reds, so I just bought it there. And then did I write something down for calm? I want to say I got this from somebody, like a trade, or like a this might have been another like 10 Nook Mile ticket buy. Twinkling and Perfect were both in my reds. This one was one of the first ones I got as well. I want to say, ooh yeah, actually now that I remember, I want to say this was the second painting I ever got. And then the Moody back here was the third. Then the Perfect was fourth. And then I bought the Sunflower one for 10 Nook Mile tickets, even though it's, looking back on it now, it's like super common. And I probably should have spent like 5 or less on it. Anyways, that's that whole row. And now the final row. This one was a natural reds. It was like in the corner, and it's kind of hard to see because the fake one has like purple berries and no signature. But if you use that camera tool, you can like try to get in there and zoom in and try to see it. So yeah, Graceful was one of the rarer ones, and I always got the fake one to appear in my reds. So I think I shelled out a little bit more and spent like 20 or 30, I don't know, 20 or 30 Nook Mile tickets on it. But I rarely saw it, and I just wanted, I rarely saw the fake one, and I didn't see very many offers on it, so I kind of just bit the bullet or whatever and just shelled out the Nook Mile tickets for it. Dynamic, it was also featured in a video. I think I gave them 2 Nook Mile tickets for the visit or something like that, the red visit, and I just bought it from their reds. This one was the first, so this might have been like the 7th or 8th piece that I got. And since I know this painting so well, I was able to figure out if it was fake or real just without using any help. So that was cool. So I just bought it, and it turned out to be real. That was like a complete guess. I was like, oh, I think that looks right, because I know there's like 2 or 3 versions of this, or I found out later. So I think I just bought this, and it turned out to be genuine, because like, oh, that I just like, oh, that looks right. It's supposed to be scary. He's like kind of angry or whatever. Genuine was also another free a free statue from that lady, and same with the wild painting left half. So I actually, I want to say there's, might be wrong on one of these paintings. I got like 5 or 6 free statues and like 2 paintings. I know this was one of them, and one of the other ones that I said that I only spent like 5 to 10 is probably the other one that I got. I remember getting like, actually let's count them really quick. 1, 2, Rockhead, Warrior, that's 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I remember getting at least 7 new pieces of art from that girl for free. So yeah, so that leaves us with this one, which I mentioned earlier was the holy grail, in my opinion, of all the art pieces here, because, and this is based only on my observations of you know, the Nookazon art trade chat, because there are so many people looking for this half, like, and it's like, oh, looking for this one, it's the last one I need, things like that. And also, whenever someone would have it, they would charge crazy amount, like 60 to 70 to 80 Nookazon or Nook Mile tickets. And then it's just like, no one has it. So, or like none of my friends, I don't think, have this piece, and it's just like, it must be actually like rare. Like, it doesn't appear, I don't know how often paintings appear, but it just seemed rare. And then the way I acquired this one actually, and I'll post it. I'll post the clip of it of me getting it after I'm done here. But so I mentioned before, when I was down to 3 art pieces left, I got that the worm painting naturally at my reds, and then the very next reds visit had this guy in it, and not only did it have this guy in it, it also had moving painting in it, and it's like, wow, what are the odds that the last 2 paintings I need are in the same reds visit? Because, you know, just some more information on reds, it's only like 2 or less can be genuine. I've never seen more than 2 paintings be genuine, and there's even chance where all the paintings are fake in his visit. So maybe there's some kind of like programming where it's like, if you're down to the last few, like they just appear in there. I don't know. I would need someone else to try that out to see if that's true. But when I saw both of them in there, I was like, wow, I just couldn't believe it. So, you know, obviously bought one with this character, and then I still have my sister's account on here, so I logged in as her and bought the other one and just, you know, donated the other one. So yeah, that's my story. That's and that's not the only time 2 genuine ones appeared there. I want to say like it was like Moody and something else. Moody and the Apple one, and then in those cases I would just buy the second one with my sister's account. And that has happened at least 3 times, including this last time. So yeah, that's my art gallery. That's the story of how I got these all. If you want to complete it, you know, without time travel, I mean, you can use time travel if you want to get these, but like, what's the fun in that? It was really fun to, like, you know, meet new people, see different islands, you know, trade. I like, that's, to me, that's how I feel like the game is meant to be played. Like, at least this part of it, collecting the art is supposed to be like a social experience, like just, you know, going to different islands and, you know, just seeing what they have on the way to Reds or whatever, or just trading in a plaza or whatever. But yeah, so yeah, definitely suggest, if you want to do this, go to, like, find an online community that does trading, such as Nukazan, or any other, you know, group or community that's willing to, you know, help each other out in collecting these. So that's my video for that'll be the last Animal Crossing video for this year, so we'll see you next year. And that's the end of the video. If you didn't like it, we're sorry.